Look at what Texas Tech has done this season. Highest scoring margin in the country, just a little bit better than Indiana, outscoring their opponents by 31.5 points per game. 12-win season, most in school history. First outright conference championship since they were in the border conference in the mid-50s. Joey McGuire has done a spectacular job in leading the Red Raiders not only to the playoff, but to a bye where they will start playing the Capital One Orange Bowl on New Year's Day. Texas Tech head coach Joey McGuire is with us now. Joey, congratulations. First of all, how would you describe what it's like to see this fulfilled? You guys invested in the program. You got the players you want. You pulled it together, and now you're Big 12 champions, and you got to buy in the playoff.
Yeah, first, thanks for having me. It was incredible. I mean, the atmosphere last night at AT&T and how many Red Raiders were there, and just I got so many messages throughout the week of what a big deal it was for so many Red Raiders, and it was pretty emotional for a lot of people last night.
Yeah, my high school center was on the sideline, Coach. Bryce Buford was losing his mind. He sent me a picture crying at the end. They even showed a picture of you showing some emotion, some tears shed there at the end. So knowing that you've lived in that state, you've been a part of that state, part of the fabric of the high school football coaching family, to lead a team to their first Big 12 title game, what did that mean to you personally, Coach?
It was incredible and really satisfying. You know, we've had a lot of people all year long talk about the money we've spent and, you know, how this team is, you know, mercenaries almost. But whenever you walk into this building and you see how much they care about each other and how hard they play for each other, and it just shows, and you know, that this is a really special team. And last night for me, that was pretty incredible. That stadium as a whole, that's my 14th game I've coached in as a head coach, first as a college head coach. And to win the Big 12 there was pretty special.
Coach, congratulations on your season. Congratulations in the game. Yesterday, you guys have looked amazing. And it feels like watching your team play, the confidence, the way the defense is just flying around. How have you guys got to the point that you're at as far as the way the defense is playing? It's just been crazy.
Yeah, Shill Wood is an incredible coordinator, and his defensive coaches are doing such a great job. You know, we have a lot of talent. We invested in, bringing back Jacob Rodriguez. We invested in the D-line. You know, I think that's been the big part of where we've been able to change, is changing up front. You know, and the one thing about those guys, we talk about it all the time. Your resume is the tape. And whenever you turn on the tape, you're going to watch it with your team. How hard you play is you're showing how much you care about each other. And those guys were really talented, but they play extremely hard, and they do fly around.
How much have you been able to watch Oregon or James Madison?
You know, really not a lot with James Madison. Oregon, a couple of different times, you know, whenever we would play a night game and maybe they were on, or maybe we played a early 11 o'clock kick and they were on. You know, I have a lot of respect for both of those head coaches. They are studs. I mean, it's great to see what those guys are doing. You know, we played Oregon our second year here. It was a great game. You know, we had the lead in the fourth quarter, and they beat us at the end. You know, and it's going to be interesting how that game goes. You never know, because we play a weird-shaped ball. You know, it bounces in so many different ways. But I have a feeling going into Oregon, that's going to be a really tough test. And so we'll be ready for either one, you know, but I'm fired up. I'm fired up. We have the bye. It's going to give us a chance to get healthy, and it gives us a chance to come into that quarterfinals healthy and really fast.
And probably give Jacob Rodriguez and several other guys a little time to pick up a few awards along the way. Joey, congratulations on a great season. Look forward to seeing your team play in the Capital One Orange Bowl.
Man, thank you so much. Wreck 'em.
They have wrecked them.